Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Golden Boy, Impact Pro Wrestling's next pay-per-view, its current pay-per-view. And now it's time for us to move on to our next match of the evening, match number 5. Match number 5, this match is for the IPW Tag Team Championships. It will be the challengers, the Warriors, Xavier Blake and Jay Bennett, going up against the team of the Alliance, the champions, Bobby Brock and Cody Cole. This match is for the IPW Tag Team Championships, and it's coming up next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time almost for this matchup to begin, but of course before it does, we are going to need both of our teams out here so this tag team match can begin. And here comes team number 1. Here comes Jay Bennett, and here comes Xavier Blake. Together they make up the challenging team, they make up the Warriors. And we know that the Warriors have been here on IPW for the past couple weeks, destroying all that they touch. The Warriors have been here night in and night out, destroying anything they touch and everyone that they touch. They took out Element of the Storm, the Spark Brothers, Death's Bounty. They've been taking out any tag team that they damn well feel like. And tonight they get their chance to take out the IPW Tag Team Champions and to gain the IPW Tag Team Championships. Now that's the Warriors, Jay Bennett on the left, Xavier Blake on the right. But now, here comes the champions. Here comes Bobby Brock on the left, Cody Cole on the right. Here comes the Alliance, the IPW Tag Team Champions. The Alliance was the original victim of the Warriors' debut. Warriors came out and they attacked the Alliance first, making their intentions very clear, and they're going to see if those intentions will become fruition tonight. A few weeks ago, a prediction was made by the Warriors that they would win tonight, and we'll see if that prediction comes true. The Warriors or the Alliance walking out of here as champions. We're going to see which one of these two teams will walk out here as champions right now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this match is, of course, for the IPW, the Impact Pro Wrestling World Tag Team Championships. Of course, our first team is the debuting tag team. They have the challengers. We have Jay Bennett and we have Xavier Blake, and together they make up the team of the Warriors. And of course, we have the champions. We have the opposing tag team. They are your reigning and defending tag team champions. We have Bobby Brock and Cody Cole. Together, they make up the team of the Alliance. You see the Alliance there, stern faces, stern expressions here. They are ready for this matchup here. Alliance giving the referee their title. Referee gonna give everybody one last look at him and let the fans know what we are fighting for. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this match has begun. Xavier Blake starting off for his team, the Warriors, and Bobby Brock starting off for his team of the Alliance. Of course, this match is for the IPW Tag Team Championship. This is going to be a big match for all of these men. You can see Xavier Blake just slamming Bobby Brock's face into that mat here. Bobby Brock's had enough, slamming Xavier Blake down to the mat in turn. Very quickly, Cody Cole getting back into the ring. Or getting into the ring for the first time, I should say. Oh, look at this. Xavier went for that knee strike, but that knee strike not connecting here. But look at this. This suplex definitely did connect. Picture perfectly. Xavier Blake just rubbing Cody Cole's face on the mat and then delivering a nice elbow drop. That's not going to end any matches of any variety, but that definitely will do some disrespect to your opponent. Cody Cole not going to take that disrespect lying down though, as he sends Xavier Blake down to the mat and delivering a nice kick right to the abdomen. Xavier Blake being turned around here. Cody Cole in control. Reverse DDT. Nice running neck twist right there by Cody Cole. Look at that right there. Xavier Blake fighting off Cody Cole. Now Xavier tagging in his own partner. Here comes the bigger man in this contest. Here comes Jay Bennett. Jay Bennett, Irish whip, sending Cody into those ropes. Wheelbarrow suplex. Great move right there by Jay Bennett. Cody Cole leaving the ring for a moment. You can see Xavier Blake just playing with Cody right there, delivering that nice back body drop on the outside. And you can see the Warriors just surrounding Cody Cole. Both Xavier Blake and Jay Bennett just doing work on Cody Cole here on the outside of the ring. Now Jay Bennett finally putting Cody Cole back inside the ring, and this match will continue how it was intended to. Pinfall attempt here by Jay Bennett, but Cody Cole able to kick out. You can see Bobby Brock here trying to get the fans to cheer, trying to get them to get behind the alliance here. Jay Bennett, here comes a super belly to belly. Oh, you can see Jay Bennett just not taking this seriously whatsoever. Nice kick right to the gut right there by Jay. Small package right here, center of the ring by Jay Bennett, going for a quick win. But you can see Cody Cole, a quick pinfall attempt and a quick kick out. Cody Cole now back on his feet, but Jay Bennett still on his own aggression here. Cody Cole, nice reversal right there, getting behind Jay and now slamming him right down to the mat. Now Cody Cole bringing Bobby Brock into the ring. Here comes our first little tag team maneuver right here. Tag team double team DDT. Now Bobby Brock back into this matchup, delivering some strong punches. Bobby climbing the ropes, about to go high fly. But it looks like Jay Bennett just got out of here and just kind of ignored Bobby Brock's plans. Nice kick right to the chest right there by Bobby Brock. Now Bobby getting up Jay, setting him up for a suplex. Oh no, because Jay blocked it for a suplex of his own. Now Jay tagging in his partner. Here comes Xavier Blake back into the match. Xavier Blake sending Bobby Brock into that corner. Setting up in the Tree of Woe position here. Oh, look at this for Bobby Brock delivering a nice knee right to the face of Xavier Blake. But Xavier Blake not going to let that stop him here as he maintains his own assault, delivering that great knee right to the face of Bobby Brock. Now Xavier Blake going to go out on the apron. He's trying to fly here with a springboard or just a straight spear just through the ropes. Xavier Blake just slamming Bobby Brock's face into that mat. Oh, now look at that. Xavier Blake, the elbow drop, the kip up, and a whole lot of showmanship right there. Bobby Brock trying to find his way here. But it looks like Xavier Blake just in dominant control. Nice forearm shot. And then the running bulldog. Bobby Brock, nice reversal right there. Now turning over Xavier. Nice knee and a nice neck breaker. Great combo right there. Bobby Brock trying to get fired up here, trying to find his way. Looks like he took too much time, and Xavier Blake delivering that phenomenal running super kick. Pinfall attempt right here, but Bobby Brock able to kick out, keeping this match alive for his team. Xavier Blake now getting Bobby back onto his feet here, and Xavier sending Bobby into his corner here. Oh, look at this. Just gonna slam Bobby Brock's face right into the boot of Jay Bennett. Pinfall off of that. That's one. Cody Cole able to break up the pin, keeping this match alive for his team still. Look at this. Bobby Brock, nice reversal on Jay Bennett, using the bigger man and taking out his legs here. That nice dragon screw. Pinfall on Jay, but Jay able to kick out almost immediately. Nice elbow to the back of the head. Now Bobby Brock finally tagging in his partner, Cody Cole. Pinfall attempt right here by Cody. That's one. Oh, but look at this right here. Jay Bennett able to kick out. Here comes a nice headlock driver. Nice crossbody right there by Cody Cole, taking it right now to Jay Bennett. Cody Cole might be kind of alone more or less during this matchup. He can try everything he can, but he just might be alone here. You can see Bobby Brock has taken so much damage throughout this matchup. He's been the main recipient of this damage. Cody Cole's going to have to find a way to take out both Jay Bennett and Xavier Blake by himself, basically. Nice reversal right there by Jay Bennett. Nice uppercut right there by Jay. Now Jay sending Cody Cole into his partner's corner. Reversal right there by Cody Cole. Nice back slam right there. Pinfall right here by Cody. That's one, but Jay Bennett able to kick out. Nice kick right to the back. Now Cody Cole trying to slow down the pace here of this matchup. This match's been pretty fast paced. Trying to slow it down here by applying that shoulder claw. Oh, look at that. You could see Xavier Blake just knocking off Cody Cole from his high pedestal. And that gave just enough time for Jay Bennett to take control here of those nice elbow shots. Now look at this, turning over Cody Cole, setting him on his shoulders for a backpack stunner. A great move right there by Jay Bennett. Now Jay sending Cody into his corner here. The tag was made. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the path of the warrior. The wheelbarrow double knee. The wheelbarrow lung blower, we know it to be called. 1, 2, and 3. And ladies and gentlemen, allow me to be the first to introduce to you your new IPW, your new Impact Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Xavier Blake and Jay Bennett. They are your new champions, and they are the Warriors. Great match here performed by both the Warriors and the Alliance. It appears that the future that the Warriors predicted a few weeks ago has come true. As you see right here, the path of the Warrior, the tag team finishing move. The wheelbarrow lung blower, those double knees. Referee counted it 1, 2, and 3. It was a great match performed on both sides. But in the end, the Warriors they just had it tonight. They just were on fire. They've been riding a huge momentum train, and that momentum train got them to championship gold. Congratulations to Jay Bennett and Xavier Blake on their championship win. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Warriors are celebrating their first ever championship win here in IPW. But while they're celebrating, you must now all be aware that this is our next matchup. We are going to have Austin Famous go one-on-one with Johnny Star, the All-Star versus the Famous one. It's coming up next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost time for this matchup to begin, but of course, before it does, we are going to need both of our competitors out here, and here comes our first competitor walking down to the ring. Here comes Mr. Fame and Fortune. Here comes Austin Famous. Austin Famous coming down here. Looks like he's ready for this matchup. Coming down just as cocky and slightly more arrogant than ever. Austin Famous just strutting around just as he always does here, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll see if that strutting will get him to beat Johnny Star. We know Johnny Star is not a man that you should be messing around with. And here he comes now, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the All-Star, Johnny Star. Johnny Star coming down to the ring. He is ready for this match. You know Johnny Star is not a slacker by any meaning of the word. He is one of the hardest working men here at IPW, and I'm sure that hard work will definitely get him far here. Now Johnny Star is in the ring, Austin Famous is in the ring, and it is time for this matchup to begin. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this matchup has begun between Austin Famous and Johnny Star here. Austin Famous gonna start off the match with this nice fireman's carry flapjack. Austin Famous measuring Johnny. Nice kick right to the chest. Austin getting Johnny right back on his feet, sending Johnny into those ropes. Nice belly-to-belly overhead suplex by Austin Famous here. It's going to be a great match between both of these guys. We both know that that Austin Famous and Johnny Star, some world-class talent here. It's going to be a great contest to see which one of these men will come out of here victorious. So far, early parts of this match, it looks like Austin Famous is in control. Johnny Star, though, maybe taking control right here with that nice reversal. Nice knee right to the head. Nice knee right to the guts. Johnny Star throwing some strikes here, but Austin Famous stopping him. Johnny Star, another good strike back to the knee. And a nice jumping bulldog right there by Johnny Star. And a nice elbow strike right to the back. Johnny Star, big jumping elbow drop. Trying to go for another one, but Austin Famous able to reverse with a nice face crusher. Overhand shot blocked by Johnny, turning it into a forearm shot. Kick reversed by Austin Famous, turning it into a hip toss. Austin now sitting up Johnny. Johnny back on his feet. Fireman's carry for a reversal. Nice super kick right into the gut. And Johnny Starr just sending Austin Famous into that corner. And setting up Austin on the top rope here. Johnny looking for a superplex. Now Johnny Starr still on the attack here, attacking the leg of Austin Famous. Johnny Starr looking to measure Austin for a springboard maneuver. Springboard forearm. Great move right there by Johnny Starr. Now taking control here. Applying this crossfix right here on Austin Famous, taking a little bit more damage here. Austin Famous here, getting pinned here. He's got one. Johnny Starr only able to get a 1 count there. Not able to get 2, but doing good. You can see Johnny Starr just applying his fist right into the head of Austin Famous. Here comes Johnny Starr for big knee strike. Austin Famous. Nice reversal going after that arm of Johnny. And now sending Johnny into that corner here. And we've already seen a superplex by Johnny Starr. Now here comes a superplex from Austin Famous. Oh, Austin Famous delivering a great kick right to the abdomen here. The ab area of Johnny Starr. Nice face crusher reversal by Johnny. And a nice running neck breaker. Johnny not going to let Austin get control that easily, but Austin still taking control with that nice European uppercut and a nice running neck breaker of his own. Now Austin Famous putting on this triangle hold here. Johnny close to the ropes but not able to grab them just yet, not that easily. Austin Famous not being able to make Johnny tap out. Johnny escaping here, but Austin delivering some nice strong forearm shots. Nice STO right there by Johnny Starr. Pinfall attempt right here by Johnny. Austin Famous able to kick out almost immediately. Here comes some quick forearm shots right here by Johnny Starr, right to the back of Austin Famous. Now Johnny Starr climbing up to those ropes, gonna fly here. But wait, he wants Austin Famous on his feet before he starts to fly. Johnny Starr has grown wings, and he hits them and he uses them with that flying cross body. Now Johnny Starr sending Austin to the outside on the apron. And now, look at this here. He's going to bring Austin back into the ring with that nice snapmare. Looks like Johnny gonna leave the ring for a moment here. Not sure what he had planned. Whatever it was, it appears that it may have took him a little bit longer than he anticipated. Oh, but look at that. Johnny just mocking Austin, just tanking that kick. Ticked in no damage. But those fists of Johnny to Austin surely did a lot of damage. Oh, look at that. That was an inch away from a 3 count. Johnny Starr truly on the offensive here, truly in control of this matchup. Can't expect any less. Here comes Johnny Starr with that nice moonsault. Unfortunately, there is nobody home to receive the moonsault that he tried to deliver. But you can see Johnny Starr fired up here and firing up these fans. Oh, but look at this. Austin Famous not gonna let Johnny keep the momentum he's queuing right now. As Austin delivers that nice jumping clothesline. He didn't get all of it, but he got enough of it. Austin Famous taking some time, trying to recover here, measuring Johnny. Nice overhand shot right there. Nice back suplex right there performed by Austin Famous. Austin Famous now just turning over Johnny and delivering a nice elbow drop right to the chest. Austin getting Johnny on his feet. He's got one arm blocked for a backstabber. Pinfall attempt right here by Austin Famous. One. Oh, look at that. Johnny Star kicking out at 1. That's how you know that Johnny Star is a resilient man. He's kicking out at 1 here. Now Austin Famous getting Johnny up to his feet. Northern Light suplex right there. Now Johnny Star sweeping the leg of Austin Famous. Trying to get his control back here. Austin Famous on his feet thanks to Johnny. And Johnny delivering that nice boot right to the side of the head. You can see Johnny Star taking in all the cheers from the IPW fans here. Oh, look at this spine buster reversed by Austin Famous. Oh, look at this. This might be it right here. Austin Famous is measuring Johnny. Oh, but Johnny able to dodge it here. Austin Famous was going for the finishing move, Fame and Fortune, but Johnny Star able to completely avoid it. Looks like Johnny Star using his own finishing move, the Exploding Star. Pinfall right here by Johnny Star. 1, 2. Oh, but look at that. Austin Famous with a little bit of fire left in him. Just enough to kick out. Johnny Star climbing up to those ropes. Look at this. He wants Austin on his feet. So we can fly with another crossbody. Here comes Johnny Star with a nice drop to the side of the head. You can see Johnny Star showboating here to all these fans, really getting them all fired up here. Here comes once again this boot to the side of the head. That's got to be it. We have the potential to see another Exploding Star, but I don't even think we need it. It's got to be over. Johnny Star still maybe not sure here. Maybe he's gonna just make sure it's really over here with another Exploding Star, another brain buster, dead center in the ring. Pinfall attempt. 1, 2, 3, and it's definitely over now. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner in a phenomenal matchup, Johnny Star. Johnny Star really proving here why we call him the All-Star. A great match by Austin Famous as well, but in the end, Johnny Star just had way too much to give. Johnny Star have just way too much fire in his system. Here we see one of the signatures. We hear that boot to the side of the face. Here we see the ending of this match. The second Exploding Star followed by the pinfall by Johnny. The 1, the 2, and the 3 was right there in plain sight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, while Johnny Star celebrates his victory, it's time for us to get ready for our main event of the evening. It's the #1 contenders match for the IPW World Championship. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event I was referring to. This is the #1 contenders match for Beast's IPW World Championship. The winner of this match will be going on to face Beast at our next pay-per-view for the championship. The two men in this contest to compete for that right. It's Mr. Amazing or the phenomenal one, Peter Young. Now we're going to find out which one of these men will be your number one contender right now as the match is about to begin. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event of the evening almost to begin. First, we need both of our competitors out here, and here comes our first competitor making his way to the ring. Here comes Mr. Amazing. Mr. Amazing here, he's already had one opportunity at Beast's IPW World Championship during the first week after SmackDown. He's fighting here for one more opportunity, one more chance to get his shot at that championship. Now that's Mr. Amazing, ladies and gentlemen. But now here comes his opponent. We all know him to be called the Phenomenal One. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Peter Young. The Phenomenal One, Peter Young, getting ready for this matchup here. He is all business and he's all serious when he hits that ring. He wouldn't call him the Phenomenal One if he was anything else. Because when he gets serious, when he steps into that ring and when he turns it on, it is so hard to beat the Phenomenal One. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have Peter Young in this ring. Mr. Amazing is in here as well, and it is time for our main event of the evening to begin. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this matchup has begun for the number one contender slot. Mr. Amazing starting off this match in the aggressive position here. A quick STO and then locking in this hold on Peter Young, but Peter Young not going to let Mr. Amazing take all control too quickly here as he gets out of that hold. Easy and quick. Nice punch to the gut here. And now look at this. Nice knee right to the gut. Now Mr. Amazing trying to retreat here a little bit to the outside. But Mr. Amazing just did not see that coming. That great knee strike to the back performed by Peter Young. Now these men on the outside early on. Nice overhand shot right there. Peter Young just sending Mr. Amazing into that announce table. These men fighting out here on the outside. Nice slingshot right there by Peter Young. Now look at this. Peter Young applying this Dragon Sleeper here on Mr. Amazing. That's not going to win you the match. Definitely not on the outside. Oh, look at that. Mr. Amazing just sending Peter Young right into that ring post. Now these men both back into the ring. Great kick right to the guts right there performed by Mr. Amazing. Now Mr. Amazing going for a suplex and it connects perfectly. Mr. Amazing keeping control here, putting Peter Young back on two legs, sending him into those ropes, the Irish whip, and delivering a great clothesline. Now look at this, Mr. Amazing applying this camel clutch, center of the ring, really wrenching on the back of the Phenomenal One. But the Phenomenal One doing what he does best and being phenomenal by getting out of that submission move. Peter Young's gonna rake the back right there. Great reversal right there by Peter Young. Here comes a nice springboard moonsault by Peter Young. A kick right there, dodged by Mr. Amazing. Oh, look at this German suplex reversed by Peter Young. Nice slingshot right there by Peter. Peter dragging Mr. Amazing to the center of the ring, turning him around here. Here comes this nice surfboard base buster. And here it comes, Once again, face buster, surfboard style, and here comes the third one. Maybe trying to get Mr. Amazing up, but Mr. Amazing had it scouted. A nice reversal right there. Mr. Amazing going for a pinfall immediately after that. That's one. Almost got a two. Mr. Amazing, just not enough. Peter Young able to kick out right before the 2 count. Now Mr. Amazing putting Peter Young in that corner. And you can see Mr. Amazing just using all of his body weight, just splashing Peter Young in that corner. Now, Peter Young and Mr. Amazing back on their feet, if only for a second, because Mr. Amazing applying that nice snapmare. Mr. Amazing putting Peter Young back on his feet and sending Peter Young into that corner. And now setting him up on the top rope here. Here comes a super reverse suplex. Great move right there performed by Mr. Amazing. Pinfall right here by Mr. Amazing. He's got one. Oh, but you can see the resilience of Peter Young kicking out at the 1 count. Now, nice suplex right there by Mr. Amazing. Peter Young getting back up to his feet as quickly as possible. Oh, look at this. Going for a slam here, but Peter Young able to avoid it, turning it into a reverse DDT. Now, Peter Young getting Mr. Amazing back on his feet quickly. Oh, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the PDT. The phenomenal DT. We know that to be the signature of Peter Young. If the PDT is hit, the finishing move cannot be far off. Oh, look at this, the pinfall attempt. Mr. Amazing kicking out just in the nick of time. Now Peter Young and Mr. Amazing back on their feet. Peter Young sending Mr. Amazing down with that nice snapmare. Going for something here, but Mr. Amazing fighting out of it with a nice forearm. Nice shot right to the guts here. Oh, look at this backbreaker reversed by Mr. Amazing. Putting a big knee to Peter Young's face. Overhead shot by Mr. Amazing. Nice German suplex. Pinfall attempt right here by Mr. Amazing. That's one. That was two, but Peter Young able to kick out just as the referee's hand hit the mat for 2. Now, Mr. Amazing trying to slow down the pace of this match a little bit here by applying the shoulder claw. Mr. Amazing hitting those ropes, delivering a nice leg drop. Now Mr. Amazing getting Peter Young on his feet here and sending him back down with that nice snapmare. Nice knee right to the back. Mr. Amazing going in for the pinfall attempt right here. He's got one, but Peter Young able to kick out almost immediately. Now once again, Mr. Amazing applying the shoulder claw, slowing the pace down even more here. Now I would think that the slower the pace, that might not exactly favor Mr. Amazing. The slower the pace, that gives Peter Young just a little bit more time to regain stamina and regain control, regain his own well-being here. Nice hip toss right there by Peter Young, quickly taking control here. Hip toss, pinfall, but Mr. Amazing able to escape that pin. But it looks like Peter Young is setting up for something very different here. We've already seen the PDT. Here comes the finish. We call this Young Forever. That was the finishing move right here, but it doesn't look like Peter Young is done just yet. He wants Mr. Amazing on his feet. Nice elbow drop from the top rope. Peter Young now, look at this, doing a little bit of showboating here. Peter Young could have ended this match immediately, but he's still going after Mr. Amazing. Here comes this nice swinging neckbreaker right there by Peter Young. Peter Young, pinfall attempt right here. Oh, and look at this. Peter Young using the ropes to his advantage. But Mr. Amazing able to kick out here. Not going to let Peter Young get anything out of that. Peter Young setting up Mr. Amazing on the top rope, facing his back. We've already seen a super reverse suplex, and now here comes a super back suplex. Springboard moonsault, picture perfect right there by Peter Young. Now Peter Young sending Mr. Amazing outside on the apron here. Mr. Amazing now fighting back, forearm shot to Peter Young, but Peter not the reversal of his own hip toss. Now both men back on their feet on even ground. Oh, or maybe not. As you can see, Peter Young delivering that great DDT. Now Peter Young getting up Mr. Amazing once again. And here we're going to see it here. Once again, the PDT. The phenomenal DT, that's in the signature. But the question is, will we see the finisher again? As you can see, Peter Young knows he's got this in the bag. Now look at this here. Mr. Amazing, Fisherman neckbreaker. Oh, look at this. We've seen both finishers here. But now the question is, which finisher will we see first? It looks like we're going to see Young Forever first. The finishing move of Peter Young. But once again, Peter Young just not going for the pinfall here. He's got this match won. He's given him 2 Young Forever finishing moves. But he's still not going for the pin. Looks like Mr. Amazing's fatal flaw here of being a little bit too aggressive, a little bit too cocky coming into play. Pinfall attempt right here. It looks like that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner of the main event of the evening, the phenomenal one, Peter Young. A great match here. Gotta say, I didn't really enjoy all of Peter Young's cockiness, but I guess it's just not cocky if you can back it up, which he most definitely did here. 2 PDTs, 2 Young Forevers, crossbody springboard maneuvers, and he had everything he could. It was a great match here, performed by both Peter Young as well as Mr. Amazing. But in the end, we all know that Mr. Amazing just couldn't win tonight. And it looks like we know the main event for our next pay-per-view. It's going to be Peter Young and Beast for the IPW World Championship. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you all watching IPW and Golden Boy. We will see you this coming Thursday for another episode. We will see how Peter Young will act now that he's the #1 contender.